Yeah, looking at this pound dollar, this is why, even if you're a a trader, I mean, this is why you've got to collect, man. I mean, look at this. They kind of break out through there or kind of bake everyone out, come back, then finally they go, the news comes out. I can only imagine, some traders eventually felt, or at least had enough discipline that they would have, after getting stopped out, or maybe they entered in here somewhere, might have had stops somewhere up here. And so now, those that didn't enter here, maybe now they're entering here. The price does, even if, let's say they were to do this through numbers. And so a lot of these entries in here, probably would have stops that literally would be, anywhere from here all the way through, you'd think they'd be smart enough to have trailing stops. So, let's say definitely in here. Still traders who didn't catch this and they kind of feel they missed out on, the opportunity. Again, they get trapped in here because they go short. So again, more sellers there, only to find that these sellers in here have no clue of where to place their stops. So they could have stops anywhere from up here to all the way up here. I mean, that's how crazy some of these traders are, and so lost. And again, you have a market that says, all right, let me go get you guys. So now they get trapped in here. Those that were short here and they weren't smart enough to collect and they became pigs. Well, I shouldn't say pigs, because again, the reality is if you did move your stops into these areas, at least you're making profit. But I always find when you have a substantial amount of points, you should collect them. And this move here was really you're talking about 100 points. If you entered up here somewhere, you have almost 100 points. Anyways, the market isn't going to give it to you that easily. And they come back here hunting for these areas, and you can see this right here is stop hunting for orders that are in here, all the stop orders. And then they've gone back up here just to hunt for these. And they may not be done. They may still have more in them, probably get to there. And you can see our levels, man. It's just, our levels are there. Look at your 5-minute walls. I mean, they're sometimes, they're a little bit off or here or there, because I mean, you might have a different time frame. There could be a 1 minute or a 15-minute, 1 hour, but they're there. These walls are pretty much areas of where a lot of these stop hunting is getting done, and that's why, again, you got to learn how to think and see these things. Okay, when you see a chart like this, you got to learn how to interpret what is happening, what are market makers doing, so that you can become that market maker. You can start thinking that way, and then you start understanding our methodologies and what we're trying to do. This is why we had traders down in this area actually go long. Some of our traders a little while ago said, hey, I'm going to go long here because I think, there's a good chance of stop hunting, and some of them, they played it up to this area. If, again, you still had enough, some might have even played it up here, but I know some collected, actually, when we were here. Some took profits, then they left it running and collected some up here. This is what it's about, learning to think the way these guys who are running the price movements, think the way they do. And again, this tool helps you identify these areas.